2, 1. Well, hello everyone. My name is Mike Siver, and I'm sitting here with Coach Susan, and we're going to start bringing people up to date on the different legal systems for support, for funding, for families that need help. And I'm going to let her explain, because I'm making a big mess of it right now. So I'm going to let her explain more. Everyone, this is Susan, Coach Susan.
Hi, thank you, Mike, for that nice introduction. Vicki and I will be co-hosting, and today I'm going to introduce you to some of what we're looking at. Mike runs a creative workshop, and we're working with a creative community resources. So many different topics, and we welcome your feedback and what challenges you're finding in your community. We're very community-based. Most of our resources are through local funding, donations, and faith-based churches.
Okay. And I'll tell you what, we need that. We need that, that's for sure. Can you tell me what we might expect in the future from our shows?
Well, we're looking forward to participation feedback as far as what the interest is. Vicki and I both come from diverse backgrounds, so she works a lot with the veterans and their needs, in particular homeless and in her community. I work within a community for faith-based contributions as far as clothing and a food pantry and emergency gap funding. So there's lots of different resources in each community.
And it's a matter, from what I understand, because I work in the side of that community as well, it's having them understand how to get the resources.
Yes, sometimes there's resources available and people don't understand the process as far as what qualifies them, what's available, whether it's income-based or emergency-based, and what those definitions look like and how they're funded.
It can be very scary.
It is very scary. Usually at a time when people are in crisis, they're not at their best skill level, and it's pretty devastating to be asking for help and seeking resources that's unknown and mysterious.
So when you're offering your services, they are in groups or individuals or couples together, or is it a combination of all that in the future?
I think we'll go into combinations of different variations depending on what the service organization offers and what the needs are and what the availability is.
So one of the questions I have here is, who can we expect as future facilitators?
We, Vicki and I both have resources and connections, and we'll be inviting individuals from different areas of expertise, and we'll invite them to share what their resources are. In each community, it's going to vary tremendously. The state of Michigan is very independent to communities. Some communities are self-determination friendly for our elderly, and some are more probate friendly.
Okay. With people trying to get help, some of them really need it bad.
Absolutely.
And a lot of them get frustrated and embarrassed when they have to go and present themselves.
Yes.
I know I've been through that before with a license that I've got that I let lapsed.
Oh, yes.
And I'll tell you what, getting it back was like pulling teeth.
Yes.
It was hard. And they didn't think anything of it.
Right.
They would, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that. I said, come on, I've been doing this for years and years. No.
And we find a lot of issues with our elderly, in particular, with community service going to online applications and
wow.
having to participate in a system that's not understood or they don't seem to have access to. So there's a lot of educational opportunity through our local libraries and through understanding what the needs are and where those gaps are.
So is there a possibility for some of these students that you're teaching, or families or whatever, if they decide they might be interested in helping out as well,
Absolutely.
Is there a venue for them to be able to get skilled? And
Well, once somebody's been through the process, they're a great mentor for someone else on how to overcome those challenges that they see. So we always welcome volunteers and donations. The people that get back on their feet and find a path forward usually are very generous in helping other people to find that same path.
Okay. Now, what is the mission of IEC?
Our mission is community and resources, kind of what's out there, how to find it, and what's a good fit, and what those needs are, and how they're financed and facilitated.
Because I've been helping the people that I've helped and the young men that I work with, they have such different needs.
Yes,
And trying to find a resource that fits each
Their
one
need.
into a system, and then they start to communicate, and one gets it and one doesn't.
right.
And
And that, we could do a whole topic and show on that with you, Mike. So I thank you for your time today, because we have so much that we can explore, and I look forward to individual feedback. They can reach me at michiganprobateservices101@gmail.com.
Good.
And that's
good.
Coach Susan. Let me know your ideas, your questions, your topics you'd like to see, and we'd be happy to interact and try to help.
Well, we encourage the viewers to respond to us and to ask us questions and to challenge us,
Absolutely.
because that's how we grow.
Yes.
And if we can get that done, then we're doing our job.
Well, I think it's a community benefit, and if we're doing it for the right reasons and we're in the right place and servicing the right individuals, I think it's best for the community.
That's right, too. All right, well, thank everybody else for listening, and we'll be back here soon, and we'll start again.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mike.
Take care.
Perfect.